tell him to stop. Who did you create friendship? Who did you... Yeah? Yeah. I was thinking...
My intentions have been pure. I want Joshua. He's been dodging me, ducking me, and I was like, whoa. So I called Eddie. No, we ain't heard a peep. I said, so why is he calling my name out saying I've been ducking and dodging it? I feel like we've been stuck in a big hurdle with this last WBC belt. I've shown my cards, so I've laid them all out on the table. So you've got a chance to beat me and have the keys to the city. You have a chance to earn your biggest prize money.
They say when it comes to power, some fighters are gifted a spark, but Anthony Joshua was forged in the furnace, built with the kind of raw force that feels mythic, like something passed down from the gods of heavyweight history themselves. And now, with Jake Paul standing across from him on the calendar, AJ is training like a man preparing for destiny, not a payday.
Ah, shit, and again. Good, and again. Good, 2 more. 1 more of them. Good.
Every workout looks cinematic, sweat flying, gloves cracking through the gym like distant thunder, footwork slicing the canvas with the precision of a champion who's rediscovered his purpose.
I want to test myself. I've been through a lot, and I want to see what I have left to give. When I say what I have left to give, I am not resting on what I have. I am building on what I have. And I want to see how far I can take myself. I know what it takes. I know what this game's about. And I'm going to push myself beyond the limits where I've been before. Hence why I found myself in Dallas, because I'm trying to find an environment that can stimulate me, motivate me, and push me on to higher heights.
He's moving with that perfect mix of discipline and danger, lighter on his feet, sharper with his timing, and throwing punches that don't just land, they announce themselves. This isn't routine prep. This feels like the rebirth of a conqueror, a heavyweight king sharpening his crown. And as AJ grinds behind closed doors, transforming technique into power and power into something almost poetic.
You have to find it within yourself. If I've got to tell you to get up, and I've got to tell you to go to work, and I've got to tell you to do everything, then until that person stops telling you, you're never going to be able to achieve anything. So that's the best piece of advice I've been given, is find it within yourself to be motivated. You've been blessed with a brain, a heart for emotions, spiritual connection.
Left hook head, left hook body. Good, body head. Good, and again.
You can feel it. He's not training for Jake Paul, the influencer. He's training like this is the night he reminds the world exactly who Anthony Joshua is. But if AJ is training like a king, reclaiming his throne, Jake Paul is grinding like a rebel trying to rewrite the prophecy.
Stay using the stick, man. Take some deep breaths.
Say what you want about him, the man's not treating this like a joke. He's out there sparring giants, eating punches that would make most influencers reconsider their life choices, and building his camp like he's assembling a heavyweight task force.
He went out and got a trio of destroyer heavyweights. I have to say, this is insane stuff. This picture, I guess, was on his story, but Ring Magazine also posted on their Twitter. Jake Paul sparring in the gym with heavyweights Jared Big Baby Anderson, Frank Sanchez, and Lawrence Okoli to prepare for his fight against Anthony Joshua next month. Now, this picture is fucking insane. Number one, you do have legitimate heavyweights there. Frank Sanchez, probably the most legitimate of them all right now, the Cuban Flash, is 25-1 with 18 knockouts. He did get beat by Cabiel, but he's a legit heavyweight. Sorry, ads going crazy. Legit heavyweight.
Jake's moving with that stubborn, unshakable self-belief that only true disruptors have. The kind of belief that ignores logic, history, and every expert yelling, "Don't do it." And somehow, that makes him even more dangerous. He's sharpening that right hand like it's his Excalibur, tightening his defense, and walking into every session like he's preparing for the biggest plot twist boxing has ever seen.
Anthony Joshua's now working or training with Alexander Usyk and his team.
Oh, okay. I love it. That's surprising. I love it. Actually, I really like that. And for Anthony Joshua to humble himself and say, hey, I think I got some things I can learn. For Jake Paul. Like, really.
And sliding right out of that AJ versus Jake madness, we step straight into Alexander Usyk talking about Anthony Joshua joining his camp. And suddenly this whole storyline feels like it unlocked a secret bonus chapter. And I'm sitting here with you thinking, only Usyk can explain something this huge with the calm energy of a man describing his grocery list.
So, are you training Anthony Joshua? This is what everybody's thinking. Maybe you're the coach. Are you the coach?
No, I'm not coach, I'm friend. Yeah, I friend. I have very professional coach, not one, more like a team. Now we with Anthony like a friends. If I can help my opponents, I help.
The interviewer's basically screaming, "Are you AJ's coach now?" And Usyk just smiles like a wise movie monk and goes, No, my friend. Brother, that's the most Usyk answer ever. Man's helping a former opponent train without blinking, like he's sharing cheat codes with someone he beat twice. And the funniest part, Usyk's talking about calling AJ on the phone. Hey champ, hello. Like they're two cousins checking in before Sunday lunch.
But only if this have my opponents, for example. We speak with Anthony. Say, hey bro, I have preparation. If you can come with my camp, we training with you together. Oh, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I will with Anthony with camp 2 weeks. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're training together. Anthony makes special work. I too special, but we work together.
You, me, all of us can see what's happening. AJ didn't just join a gym, he accidentally joined the most wholesome, dangerous study group on Earth. Usyk's team is over there giving him special work, special plans, special help, but not giving him the Usyk style, because apparently that style is reserved for chosen characters only, and you can feel it. AJ's leveling up again. First Tyson drills, now Usyk's mastermind squad, Jake Paul's out here unlocking secret weapons, but AJ might have just downloaded the whole championship expansion pack.
Like a kind of guy, we speak with Anthony, message, now we speak on phone, yeah, not Instagram, but I have a number, Anthony have number. For example, we drive in a car, he call me, hey champ, hello, how are you, blah, 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 blah. We joking, hey, good luck training, because I see this guy in the gym. My team, hey, Alex, hello, hey brother.
Sliding right out of Usyk, casually revealing that he and AJ are basically gym buddies with divine approval. We land straight into Tony Bellew, and you can feel the temperature spike the second he opens his mouth. Bellew walks in, sounding like a man who's already rehearsed the eulogy for this matchup, and I'm sitting here with you thinking, this is the most politely brutal shutdown I've ever seen. The guy starts by joking about getting home to his wife and kids, and then immediately pivots to Jake Paul in the ring with 10 ounces gloves with AJ. way? Like we just told him gravity stopped working. Bellew's face says it all. Pure disbelief, mixed with that uncle at the BBQ energy of, listen lad, I've seen enough to know when something makes zero sense.
Because it's just madness. I can't get my head around it, mate. I just don't believe he is going to be in the ring facing Josh with 10-ounce gloves on. When he touches him for the first time with a pair of 10-ounce gloves on, he's going to get the fright of his life.
And when he says Jake's going to get the fright of his life when AJ touches him, bro, that wasn't analysis, that was a spoiler warning. You, me, all of us could feel the veteran honesty leaking out of him like steam from a kettle. And then Bellew doubles down with heavyweight legend Dave Allen joining the chaos. And suddenly the whole room turns into a comedy roast disguised as boxing commentary. We're all watching Bellew flip from laughing to this will end in one round without even blinking. And Dave Allen is right behind him going, yep, makes no sense, but the money does. That's the thing, these guys respect Jake. They admit he's better than people claim. They even say sparring partners told them he's all right.
In the ring and the bell's going to go with 10-ounce gloves on.
I hope so.
We all hope so, yeah, but do you believe it?
I think it will happen. I think Jake Paul.
Do you believe Josh is going to get in the ring and he's going to put 10-ounce gloves on?
Hope so, yeah.
And he's going to chin him.
If he don't chin him in 6 minutes.
You believe that he's going to get in the ring?
Yeah, but I can't lie, I've heard some people sparring him and apparently Jake's alright. That's what I'm going to say.
But the moment AJ's name enters the chat, that respect gets escorted out like it forgot its credentials. Bellew saying he can't imagine Jake even stepping into the ring. That's the boxer equivalent of, bro, I'll believe it when I see it. And when he adds that even he, at 42, would take the whiskers off his chin, monetization safe but still spicy, you just sit there thinking, only in boxing do you get fatherly concern, genuine respect, comedy, and apocalypse-level warnings all in one interview. And that's why we love it, because we're right there with them, laughing, confused, and somehow even more hyped for a fight half the sport still thinks might never actually happen.
That's what I've heard.
What does that mean?
I've heard Jake's alright.
Alright, so what are you saying then? There's
I'm just saying, I heard he's alright.
Okay.
Like,
suggesting there's a chance that...
No, like, fighters that have sparred him are saying like he's better than they thought he'd be.
Do you believe that? Because I actually believe he's better than what people think he is.
He is better than people think he is, but doesn't mean you can take on the former unified heavyweight champion of the world. I know some white collar fighters who are really good, but you ain't getting in with me and I'm 42. I'll take your whiskers off your chin.
Flipping out of Tony Bellew, practically predicting a Jake Paul-shaped natural disaster, we crash straight into Lamont Roach, and the man does not sugarcoat a thing. The interviewer asks what he thinks about Jake fighting Anthony Joshua, and Roach opens with the kind of honesty that makes you clutch your seatbelt. My first thought, this guy is crazy. And you, me, all of us felt that line in our soul like a jab to the ribs. But then Roach switches gears like he's giving Jake a motivational speech at the edge of the cliff, reminding everyone that for a non-traditional boxer to somehow land a fight with a former unified heavyweight champion and Olympic gold medalist, that's insane and impressive. Roach basically said, if you're going to go big, climb the tallest mountain. And honestly, Jake didn't just climb the mountain, he helicoptered to the peak and challenged the snowstorm to a fist fight.
My first thoughts was this guy's crazy, not gonna lie, but I get it. Coming from a guy who's not a true traditional boxer, and to be able to have a position where he can fight a former unified world champion, former Olympic gold medalist, and to do it on such a stage where Anthony Joshua was a superstar as well. I mean, like, he sold out the O2, twice. Absolutely. I think.
But then Roach drops the hammer. No hesitation, no dramatic pause, just pure boxer logic. I think he gets hurt, obliterated, something like Nanu levels of trouble. And you can almost hear the medical staff tightening their gloves off camera. The way Roach said it, it wasn't trash talk, it was a weather report. Like he's telling us, expect heavy punches, low visibility, and a high chance of Jake seeing flashbacks. But even while predicting disaster, Roach still acknowledges the circus. The viewers, massive. The money, astronomical. The spectacle, unmatched. And you and I know exactly what he means. This fight is the perfect blend of chaos, courage, payday, and pure entertainment. Jake Paul wanted the biggest stage possible, and according to Lamont Roach, he might have accidentally booked the most dangerous front row seat in boxing.
kind of smart. If you're gonna go big, why not go to the highest of the mountain?
Smart is one thing. What do you think happens in the ring, though, champ?
I think he gets hurt for sure. I think he gets obliterated. Something close to like Francis Ngannou. I think something like that happens, and it's going to be bad for him. But there will be a lot of viewers. There will be a lot of viewers, and there damn sure will be a lot of money.
And after everything we just walked through, AJ turning into a Forged by the Gods powerhouse, Jake Paul assembling a camp like he's auditioning for a heavyweight Avengers reboot, Usyk casually offering divine friendship, Bellew predicting natural disasters, Dave Allen nodding along like a wise oracle, and Lamont Roach balancing respect with meteor strike warnings. You can feel it. This fight isn't just a matchup, it's a full-blown cinematic event. One side is legacy, muscle, mastery, and rebirth. The other is chaos, courage, ambition, and a right hand that refuses to read the rulebook. And you, me, the whole boxing world, we're strapped in, popcorn ready, waiting to see if Jake rewrites the prophecy or if AJ reminds everyone why heavyweight power is a completely different language. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is this a competitive showdown, a brave paycheck mission, or the wildest crossover boxing has ever produced? And yo, don't ever forget to like, share, and subscribe to Boxing Headquarters. See you in the next one.